Lily. Welcome to my show. We're going to be talking about Donald Trump, what he has going on, what has happened since the election, and a lot of about him and Elon Musk. Maybe even a little JD Vance. Yes, JD Vance, the one Donald Trump has kicked to the wind. He don't picked up Elon Musk to be his running partner. But to me, it looks more like Elon Musk is the president and Donald Trump is who? The vice president. Yes. Again, I am Queen Lily. Thank you all for coming to my live. Hopefully, we're going to have a good show. What's up? What's up, King Kev? Bless up, Kev. Thank you for coming to my live. So that's what we're going to be talking about. Donald Trump. Yes. And he has a lot going on. You know, like early today, somebody called me and I was actually asleep because I kind of don't feel good today. I think it's my sinuses. But anyway, they was like, Donald Trump, he would never get in trouble for anything that he does. What's up, Ruben Garcelle? What's up, King? And I was like, they're going to get him. I said, you know, you can't get away with something all your life, being a bad person all your life. But this dude was like, no, he just keep getting away with stuff. Fannie Willis need to let it go. I said, no, because Fannie Willis don't need to let it go. Because, you know, she has a case here in Atlanta, Georgia on Donald Trump. And he was like, well, it's going to get dismissed and everything. I said, you know what? If that's what you want to say, that's fine. But I'm going to believe in my girl, Fannie Willis. I am, because I voted for Fannie Willis again. And she won over the pick that Donald Trump picked to go against Fannie Willis. Fannie Willis won. So then he was like, well, that case in New York, I said, Letitia James, she ain't giving up. I said, Donald Trump's scared of her. She ain't giving up. He going to beat that too. I said, you know what? Get off my phone. I told him, I ain't want to hear that. I'm sick. I don't want to hear nothing about Donald Trump getting away with anything. I'm tired of him getting away with stuff. But I'm going to have faith in it that Donald Trump is not going to get away with what he's done with the voting fraud here in Atlanta, Georgia. He would not get away with what he did that Letitia James holding against him, you know, for the things he did. In that case is in New York. I believe and I'm praying that they get Donald Trump. Yes, get him. Get him, get him, get him. You know, get him got. That's how I feel. But yeah, that's what the show is about. You know, for a while, it's going to be about Donald Trump because there's so much going on with Donald Trump and his new cabinet members. What is his name? The guy, Gates, what's his name? He's in trouble for being a pedophile, you know, being pedo. All the men that Donald Trump pretty much picked for his administration cabinet are pedos. In January, that's when he's supposed to be sworn in. I'm praying to God he don't be sworn in. Please not. We take our CDs back? We're gonna take them back, baby. Yeah. What's up, Queen Vera? What is good? What is good? So we're going to get started here, you all, okay? Thank you all for coming to my live. I am Queen Lily, and I am so grateful to have all you beautiful kings and queens watching my show. Thank you. I'm having a little trouble with my sinuses, so if I sound a little funny, that's why. I'm having trouble with my allergies and sinuses. Today is the 19th, and this is episode 10, Life Under Trump. Okay. So as y'all know, this pretty much is Trump's world right now. And I'm going to show y'all something right quick. One moment. So this particular video is about white people, why they put their trust in Trump. They put their trust in Donald Trump out of fear. And he knows it. So what does he do at his rallies? He put a lot of fear in them. He put a lot of fear in them about Mexicans. He put a lot of fear in them about Black people. He put a lot of fear in them about Puerto Ricans. You know what I mean? He diced them down and just drenched them down with fear. And they voted for him out of fear. I'm waiting on the video to open up. Also, if you like to have your comments read, you have to super chat me and I will gladly read your comments. It doesn't matter what's in there because I know Mega get in here. They want to put whatever. That is fine with me. Whatever you want to put in there, I will read it as long as you're going to super chat it to me. A super sticker, whatever you want to call it.
Trump represents white safety. He makes white people feel like he's going to protect them from all the others. Unfortunately, true. I naively thought there was no way in hell he was ever going to make it back into office again. I thought that we had largely turned a corner in this country where it was not that bad. But what I learned here is that we should never underestimate the power of fear. Because that is exactly how the right, especially Trump, motivates people through fear. And sadly, it's been that way as long as I can remember. I used to live in East Texas, and I had this fishing buddy that I used to go out to his place and we would fish and just shoot the shit about anything. One day, out of nowhere, he told me this story about this cabin that his family owns that they're all going to retreat to one day whenever the black people take over and try and enslave the white people. Because that's what his family taught him over time, that black people were eventually going to outbreed us and then they were going to want to get some payback. And I started laughing at this, thinking he's just fucking with me. But then his face turned bright red and he's like, I'm being serious. He said, you might think it's funny now, but you won't think it's so funny whenever they've got you working the fields, which only got me laughing harder, and it made him even madder. Keep in mind, this is supposed to be a fishing trip where we're supposed to be quiet and just fishing and relaxing. But he was so mad. He had this whole story built up in his head, and he's been worried about it for a long time. And I thought surely people like this could not be the norm in this country. But if you have somebody who is running for office who is feeding into that fear that you already have, that makes it all the more powerful. He tells them things like transgender illegals are streaming across out this tone. So they hear all this nonsense and they're like, well, that's got to be true because why else would he say it? He's just saying what, and then all of a
Some
sudden
reason
they're
it keep
out voting
freezing.
because they're so full of hatred. But they'll tell you it's not hatred. They'll say that they're voting out of love, but not a love of all people, just the people that they think that this country is their birthright. So when Trump comes along and says, I alone can fix this, they're like, oh shit. They definitely got to vote for the only guy who can fix this because this absolutely needs to be fixed. This problem that only exists in their minds. And the only way to fix this is education, but they even think that that's toxic because the right has taught them that education is indoctrination. So they don't want to get too educated because that might turn them into a liberal, which will make them want to give the country away to people who don't look like them. I don't know, man. I think the only thing that can save us now is if we have another pandemic come through that they don't trust and they just do the opposite of, and it just wipes them out. I just can't see reversing 40 to 50 years of dumbing down in this country. These people are completely brainwashed. But maybe I'm wrong. I really hope that I am.
And fear helped Donald Trump supposedly get the Oval Office again. Fear did it. That's what helped Donald Trump. The fear of the white man thinking that the black man gonna put him out in them good old cotton fields. That's what did it. But not just that, I still believe in my heart the White House was stolen this time. I do. So this next video I'm about to show y'all, it is a video of a white guy who tells the truth about Donald Trump. Just a moment, it has to open up and then we're gonna watch it. When I tell y'all my sinuses have me clogged up right now, I did not want to go live, but I need to be consistent because I'm building my channel. I'm telling y'all, I'm so clogged up right now. My allergies and sinuses is messed up, but I'm going to keep going because I love y'all. I got to keep going. I have a mission and a purpose.
This is going to sound a little bit harsh, but please hear me. If you voted for Trump, I most likely want nothing to do with you for the rest of my life. You have taken away honor out of this country, dignity. You have taken justice away. You have taken my peace, my son's peace, for the next 4 years, and most likely beyond. And most importantly, you have taken away the rights of people. People that have always left you the fuck alone and lived their life. But for some fucking reason, it bothers you that they're going to have rights. Instead of educating yourself and holding your candidate accountable, I had to sit and listen to you people tell me that Hell's Angels was on its way to Colorado. I had to listen to J.D. Vance say he was going to make stories up if he had to. I had to watch a community
shut their schools down. And instead of you people opening your little Trump Bible up and treating every stranger as though they were Christ, you chose that road because it fit the narrative. You see, the whole world has heard Donald Trump on his audio bragging about sexually assaulting women. And after being found guilty by a jury for sexual assault, you turn the cheek again because you have no dignity. And what's really sad is the fact that you have no empathy. When I heard that audio, the first thing I thought about was, man, wonder if he'd done that to my mom. Wonder if he'd done that to one of my nieces. I can't imagine men that have daughters, sisters. See, you have no empathy. You can't put yourself in a place or in the situation of the family that he affected. We are different. And here's something that really got me. Right here in my home state of North Carolina, as I'm asshole deep in mud after a hurricane, as I am right next to and see all the FEMA help that's there, I see the troops, I see the effort, I see blood, I see tears. I had to sit and listen to that fat, despicable piece of shit lie out of his fucking teeth about what was going on in North Carolina. He lied about Joe Biden not even calling the governor. All that was debunked, but you choose not only to turn the cheek on his lies. I think the saddest part is you were hoping on our downfall. You wanted death. You wanted bad news. You want Trump in office so bad. You would have sold out anybody. Well, you sold us out. And I will never forget it. So yeah, we're just too different. You see, I want people to be happy. I want people to have the same rights I have. I don't want a president that's going to make fun of handicap. I don't want a president that's going to target people by the color of their skin or whatever. I believe in respect, and I also believe in honor. I believe in protecting women, not sexually assaulting because I'm a celebrity. But you can push all that to the side because you've allowed greed to sell your soul to the devil. And now we all got to live because you think that you're living in the best economy in the world past 4 years during a worldwide recession. And because you're uneducated, you think that's good enough for you. Good for you and have a good life. I'm going to stay in my lane. Good luck with you.
I really felt his message because I remember when Donald Trump lied on President Joe Biden when it came to North Carolina. Donald Trump will allow anybody so he can get ahead. He allowed your mama to get ahead. And American white folks fell for it. Some Hispanics and some black men. Very few black women, because 90% of black women voted for VP Kamala Harris. But out of fear and out of Donald Trump lies, a vast majority of you all voted for him. But what we need to realize today is America is now going to be owned by Russia. When he gets sworn in, we do not own this country anymore. You can keep lying to yourself in this chat. You that voted Donald Trump in. He owes Putin. Again, did you not see the photos he put of Donnie's wife all over the Russian news? He let him know, I'm your daddy. You owe me. And he said it himself. He helped Donald Trump win the election. Donald Trump has sold out our country. And you sitting in that chat with your nonsense. One moment, I have another video I'm going to show you all. And thank you all for coming to my live. I am Queen Lily. I appreciate each and every last one of you beautiful kings and queens. Just a moment, please.
Good morning, Patriots. Secret Service Sam here. Patriots check-in. This is a huge update on Elon Musk going down. Apparently, people are leaving Twitter by the thousands and millions, and he's freaking out. They're all going to Blue Sky, which is the old owners of Twitter making a new site, something where it's nice. You can go in there and block racists, which is a nice feature to have sometimes if you're tired of trolling racists, okay? But Elon Musk is under so much fire right now. Twitter X is collapsing as we speak, and he's freaking out. He is freaking out because a lot of people think Elon Musk had something to do with Trump getting elected. They also are very skeptical of the Starlink satellites that were running parts of this election. And then somebody, a girly swirly, allegedly, I just heard, said that one of those Starlink satellites crashed out of the sky, blew up. People thought it was a meteor over Texas, but it was a Starlink satellite. Why was it being exploded? What was on that satellite? What information do the little girly burly swirlies know? What is Elon hiding? Trump is going to make him head of government efficiency. God knows what that really means. Maybe he's going to have Elon just put a Tesla robot inside all of our houses to keep us all prisoner in our own homes. What if that happened? Huh? I don't want a robot living in my home unless it's really going to do all the dishes and all the chores. So that way, when my wife gets home, she's like, good job, robot. But then is the robot going to get all my wife's, gifts that she gives me usually? Some relations? Huh? I don't want any Elon Musk robot banging at my wife's brown star. What are we doing here, Samson? The point is, keep your eye on Elon Musk. I think he bit off more than he can chew. I think Trump and him are having their little bromance right now. They were at the UFC fight together. Here's my question. Where's JD Vance? Where is JD Vance? Because it sure looks like Elon is the it girl. If we're talking about who's the bad bee, it is Elon. Where are you? Where are you, JD Vance? I thought you were Mr. Vice President. You're getting put to the side. I saw a picture on Trump's plane with RFK, Elon, Trump, Speaker Mike Johnson. I'll call him ball gag Mike Johnson because we all knows that he likes to frequent the type of clubs that men are at in bathhouses, allegedly. Because anybody that perfect, just to speak on Mike Johnson, really, okay. They had a picture of all them eating McDonald's. RFK had a Coke and a McDonald's, but yet they're trying to tell you what your kids can eat, what vaccinations your kids can take, but they eat McDonald's. They eat the crap that they're trying to take away from you. Speaker Mike Johnson, back to him. What a creeper. What a creeper. Let's just be real with this. He claims to be a religious man, Speaker Mike Johnson. So how do you support Trump? I would respect these religious zealots if they just said, look, he is not a man of God, but I'm voting for him because of the economy. Be honest. But when you try to act like these people are God-like people, let's just, come on. Donald Trump is not anybody I would want my son to grow up like. Sure, I guess he can be the president, but what are we doing here? And Speaker Mike Johnson, the creepiest thing about him, when he became the speaker, his wife could not even make it to the event. What wife is not there on your most important day? And you know what he said why she wasn't there? Oh, she's been on her knees praying for 3 weeks and she was just too exhausted to come. What? I don't know. Does that sound funny to any of you guys? If I was going to graduate to the biggest position in my job, do you think my wife would be too tired to go because she was praying. What kind of praying are you doing? Are you doing the kind of praying where you get black eyes after it and you're not allowed to go in public? I don't know. This is getting crazy. It's not safe for me to be reporting on this on Elon. They probably know and see everything I'm doing, but I don't care because I do it for you, the global community who wants peace, love, and truth to shine on. I love all my loyal Patriot followers. My goal is to be a stand-up comedian and sell out stadiums around the world. I love all.
Elon Musk has replaced JD Vance. Yes. Or should we say Elon Musk is the president until Putin is our president, even though he's over there in Russia? Hold on. And this particular video is from Straight Facts, No Chaser. We're going to see what he's talking about. We have to give it time to open up, okay? Straight Facts, No Chaser. This is research and educational, okay?
No one
One
seems
moment,
to know
please.
this, but Amazon actually has a $50 million fund that they have to pay out every single month. And here's how you can get a cut of it. My name is Charlotte Mickelson, and we help everyday people grow their income with...
What's up, everybody? So I was on X the other day when Trump appointed the weekend anchor on Fox to be the head of the military. And when someone said this guy is not qualified, I started to read below that post and saw these comments that were just all against the fact that this guy was not qualified. What about this person? What about this person? What about the other person? What about this? What about this? He's very qualified. He's been in the military for so many years. Like, you guys are that stupid to think that just because you was in the military for many years, that makes you qualified to be somebody who can actually run the fucking military? Are you fucking kidding me? I got family members who've been in the military until they retired. Would I let them lead the military? Would I approve of it? As much as I love them, fuck no. And they're intellectual people. It's just the fact that they've never led the military, nor have they been bred to lead the military. They wouldn't know what strategy to do whatsoever. Why? Because most people in the military are used to just taking orders from the people who are leaders. You understand? And those who lead the military have been groomed to lead the military for years. Just in case the head military person is unalived or just dies, there are many people in line ready for that. And he skipped all those people that are in the military, dedicated themselves, has been on the track to lead the military for years. And this guy skips over with zero merit. This is the party that talks about meritocracy, that somehow you have to have merit and understand things. You can't just get in because you're, DEI. And you're telling me you skipped over a bunch of people, white, black, Latin, Asian, who have worked their entire lives in the military toward this position, willing, able to step into that place on day one and know what the fuck to do. And they brought in a guy that works on the weekend, not during prime time. Even in news, he's last place. They brought that guy who literally said on air to millions of people, I haven't washed my hand in 10 years. And germs aren't real because you can't see them.
As I told you, my 2019 resolution is to say things on air that I say off air. I don't think I've washed my hands for 10 years. Really, I don't really wash my hands.
Someone help me!
No, I inoculate myself. It's just not, germs are not a real thing. I can't see them, therefore they're not real.
So you're...
Well, dipshit, you can't see them with the naked eye, but put it on a petri dish and you can see them in a microscope. You do know what that is, since we all looked at germs when we were like 14, correct? So how is it that a grown-ass man that's been through the military has no idea that germs exist? Yet he's supposed to lead the world's biggest and strongest, mightiest military. Do you see how merit is not real with these people? White is right. That's it. There are many people that are ready, willing, and able of all races and creeds that have been trained to do this. And they put a white guy with no experience and tell you they're the party of merit. And in these comments through X, nobody challenges that. That's why I'm on Blue Sky. I left all my accounts on X. I'm tired of speaking to stupid people. I'm tired of reading dumbass messages. You asked for this food, you got him. Now, I am not going to be forced to watch you guys talk some of the most dumbest shit on the planet. Because every time I read or even see what you guys say or even hear it, I feel dumber. I didn't work my entire life to try to have some level of intellect, to listen to dumbass people get into power and tell us that stupid is smart and smart is stupid. No, thank you. You guys can be sycophants to billionaires all you want. I choose freedom. Bye, X people. Sick of you. Hopefully you stay over there and leave the blue sky to intellectual folk so that we can unite around real shit and not bullshit.
I too left
What are
X.
you gonna ask the wizard for?
Millions of people have now left X. Yes, they have. I left X. I had 2 accounts and I deactivated, deleted the app and all. I haven't tried Blue Sky yet, but as soon as I get a chance, I am going to try Blue Sky very soon before somebody takes my name and then I won't be able to have it. I agree with everything he said. Twitter is a bunch of dumb Trump Republicans with a bunch of dumb MAGAs. That's what it is. And that is all that I have for you guys today. Y'all have an amazing evening and God bless. Go to Blue Sky. Get rid of X. Bye-bye. I love you all. Bye.